We have a start date. Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Disney and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Joshua McKee. We now know what as soon as possible means when it comes to the start date for the new leader of Epic Charter Schools. The Epic Communications Department has announced Dr. Sean Ross will begin the second semester as Epic's new superintendent. He starts January 5th. Ross said he doesn't see any controversy when he looks at Epic, he just sees opportunity. Ross has said his main objective right now is to listen now and then lead. He comes from Oklahoma City Public Schools where he was Senior Executive Director of Student Support and Accountability.
The Governor and Attorney General traded barbs over an ongoing Class Walt lawsuit. Jada Skank joins us in Tulsa with how it started.
The governor filed a lawsuit back in 2022 against Class Wallet, saying the company mishandled $31 million in COVID relief funds that were supposed to help students continue their education during the pandemic. According to the Tulsa World, Attorney General Drummond dismissed the lawsuit when he was elected in 2023. Stitt filed it again. Drummond tried to have it dismissed again. This week, Drummond withdrew from the lawsuit and called it unwinnable. The governor said the AG's was only involved in the lawsuit to advocate for his political donors. Stitt and Drummond, who is a 2026 candidate for governor, have quarreled repeatedly about Stitt's performance as governor. In Tulsa, I'm Jada Skank.
There are several big arrests this weekend in central Oklahoma. ENN's Banning Lutzenberger has details.
Multiple agencies took part in a human trafficking bust last week across Norman and Roland, led by the District 27 District Attorney's Office and the Cherokee Nation Marshals. The operation led to the arrests of multiple buyers and sellers. According to the Choctaw Police Department, 7 buyers and 2 likely traffickers were identified and are now under investigation. Officers were able to locate 3 victims and rescue 4 children under the age of 10, who are now being taken care of by the Department of Human Services.
A nonprofit leader is facing criminal charges. ENN's Courtney Moses has the details.
Black Lives Matter Oklahoma City founder Shuri Dickerson was charged with wire fraud and money laundering after allegedly stealing money from BLM donation funds. According to ABC News, an indictment from a federal grand jury, Dickerson was accused of stealing up to $3.15 million from the organization from late 2020 to early 2025 and submitting false annual reports on its charitable donations. If convicted, Dickerson faces up to 20 years in federal prison and fines.
It's a cold start to the week, but will that mean we're due for a white Christmas?
Probably not. Don't get your hopes up for snow and Santa. According to the National Weather Service in Norman, this week is expected to be slightly warmer than usual. The week starts out with cooler temperatures with lows in the teens and 20s, but later rises to 60s and even 70s by the end of the week. Moving into the longer range forecast, the Weather Center is predicting it to be warmer and drier going into late December.
Even with a little bit of a warm-up, we know it won't last long. ENN's Trinity Mans has tips on how to protect your pets during the winter.
Veterinarians at Tulsa Community Colleges give tips on how to keep your animals safe during the winter. They see animals with cold-related injuries during the winter weather, especially when they spend too much time outside. Among their suggestions is to wipe dogs' paws after walks, check between toes for ice, snow, or injuries, use pet-friendly ice melt, and consider booties or paw protectors. Another thing they suggest is to have their dog ID tag, so if a dogs get loose, it will be easier to find the dog's owner.
Christmas is right around the corner, and there are many exciting events to go to. Declan Buckner joins us with Community Calendar.
Christmas is almost here, so get into the Christmas spirit with these events on the Community Calendar. Starting at the BOK Center, we have a couple chilly games of hockey from the Tulsa Oilers on December 20th and 26th. But now it's your turn to spend time on the ice at Devon Ice Rink in Oklahoma City and also at the Edmond Ice Rink in Edmond until February 1st. Now it is time to really get into the holiday spirit by going to the Polar Express train ride at the Oklahoma Railway Museum in Oklahoma City until December 28th. But that is not all you can do to get into the spirit, because you can look at some beautiful Christmas lights at the Festival of Lights in Regional Park in Ardmore, Oklahoma. And also at the Oklahoma Zoo Safari Lights at Oklahoma City Zoo in OKC. Now lastly, you can have some fun at the Paycom Center by attending the Treaty Oak Revival concert on Friday. And there are plenty of OKC Thunder games to catch over the holiday break, with games on Thursday, Monday, and even Christmas Day. That is all on your calendar, so I hope you have a holly jolly Christmas. In Tulsa, I'm Declan Buckner.
That's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news from our team of student journalists.